Oh, it's game time. We got Brandon in the house with Envision Landscaping. The Red Stallion. Look at this guy. Oh God.
Good morning.
This guy's making landscaping look good. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good.
You, man. What's the good word?
It's Monday.
Monday.
Feeling good.
Are you in landscaping or are you in modeling?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
I'm trying to get out of landscaping and get into modeling, right?
Get into the modeling? I love it. That's awesome, dude. Hey, what's up, guys? Brian here with Brian's Lawn Maintenance, hanging out with my man Brandon here with Envision Landscaping. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Good, good. We were just laughing, man. You make this look good. So a lot of you guys really enjoyed Brandon's video last week when he picked up his sure-trac trailer. We're gonna go a little bit more in depth with it on this one.
Yeah, we didn't really have too much time to.
It was cold.
To talk about it. Yeah, it was freaking cold.
It was
still chilly right now with all the wind. But
yeah,
not too bad.
The weather's breaking. We got a couple 40, 50 degree days, but so you're really excited about your new trailer?
Yeah.
Excited about working?
Yep.
Lining some jobs up already. So we're gonna do a walk around of his new utility trailer, his open trailer. I'm really excited about this. He bought the same one that I had, but just a larger size, and this has way more capacity. So let's do a quick walk around. If you want to show them what you got, okay. Maybe just the stats, and I know a lot of people appreciate videos like this, so
yeah. We'll talk about the trailer and we'll talk about the rack second. So first off, we got the setback jack. That's basically just to keep this from hitting
when it drops down.
Right, when it drops down, doesn't interfere with the tailgate.
Okay.
Then we got my spare tire mount, which I don't have a spare tire right now, but I do plan on getting one soon here, because my luck, I'll be on the road and get a flat.
Well, you got your
ruin the day, you know.
You got your Trailer Aid Plus, right?
Yeah, I do got the Trailer Aid Plus. I don't have that on me right now.
Right.
But I did. I'm sure they've seen it on your channel.
Yeah, a lot of people actually were.
They're really sweet. I actually took it out of the box and like staged it, you could say, and it does lift that tire up like 3 inches off the ground.
Does it?
So that thing's sweet.
Yeah, I would encourage people to get the Trailer Aid Plus.
Yeah, it was a good purchase. I'm glad you talked me into that.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be on the side of the road with yahoos texting and driving.
Yeah, and then you're sitting there jacking things up when you can just roll the tire right on.
Exactly.
But then we got our Easy Lube hubs to grease everything up.
You'll probably take this down to Kelly & Sons once a year, we were talking, to get it serviced.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what they recommended, was come
every spring.
Every year and a half, something like that.
Right.
Which makes sense, you know, to keep everything working right.
Sure, sure. This one is a 7.5 by 16? Or 7
This is a 7 by 16.
7 by 16?
Yep. And then we got the diamond plated fenders, all the LED lighting.
Now, one thing that I don't know if you know this, but these are enclosed. So this is all not insulated, but like weatherproof. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they have the rubber.
The rubber seals all around it.
Yeah.
You don't want wires exposed and all that other jazz. I've had trailers. My first trailer actually did not look like that.
Well, I believe all the wiring too, they run through the tubing.
It does. You know? Yep. They run it all the way through, which is really cool. I'm sure a lot of trailer brands do that, but that is something that when you're buying these trailers that are more of a premium, you know, that's the kind of stuff that you're looking at.
Right.
You have the lights all in-house.
Yeah, especially when you're out there working and things are getting dinged up. You don't want some getting snagged and ripped out.
100%. We've all seen the wires. Looks crazy. Well, I've had my trailers look like that before. So one thing that I was really excited for you was the fact that the springs.
Yeah. So this is the 4-foot spring-assisted ramp. We can actually show you guys. I know we kind of did it in the video.
You need a hand this time?
Yeah, just because this thing's, see it? It's like kind of tilts this way, so it automatically kind of want to go.
Here, lean it back a little bit for me. There you go. So with the sure-tracs, you have to bring the pin up.
So like, I'm barely putting any pressure.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, see? It's real light.
That's so light. Dude, how many, for what, 5,000 times you and me have dropped my trailer?
Yeah, that thing's always dinging around.
I mean, literally, we just let it go. It's because you don't want your fingers caught in that, right?
Right, yeah.
This is, gosh, sure.
So that's nice.
It's like Cadillac lawn care over here.
Then we got 4 D-rings. We got 2 in this corner and then 2 in the back.
Now this is really
nice.
cool. I had to pay to get my little inserts installed because they notched out the wood, my D-rings. That cost me probably about $250 as like an option. So
yeah, that's nice too. You know, if, let's say I got to go to Angelo's and rent like a dingo, and I need to secure it.
Absolutely.
I can strap it there, and I don't have to get this all scratched up or whatever.
Right.
Tying everything in either which way. But
these are some really heavy rings too. I mean, honestly, these are huge.
I think I was reading the specs, and it's like a 5K. They can hold like 5K, you know.
Is that right?
Or the 5K D-rings, yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's rated equal to the trailer. Right. You know what I mean? Whatever it needs to be. So you got 4. We'll show you those up there. But you got 2 in the corners as well.
Yep. And then we got the 2x6 decking, the pressure treated or whatever.
Yep.
And then the 2x6 2-foot tubular wall, but the 2x6 decking for the 18-inch sides.
Okay.
Which would be nice. You know, if I gotta go pick up some mulch, I don't have to worry about everything spewing out.
Right.
Or stone, even for that matter, any type of aggregate.
This is a 2-foot wall, technically.
This is
that what they say?
2 foot here, the
Okay.
tubular part, but this is with the decking. These are just two. I don't know.
Maybe 5.5-inch boards.
6. Right.
Yeah, maybe 6.
So like an 18-inch decking.
Okay, that's still really good. Because I mean, you could put 6 yards of mulch in this.
Oh, easily.
Easily.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't even really
payload
overflow.
for this is like 4,790 pounds.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
No, that's that you can put a lot of stuff in here. I mean, by the time it's blowing over the edge, you're probably at capacity. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we'll get more technical as we learn. You know, but this is really cool. So on a tandem axle trailer, you got brakes,
yeah,
which is awesome. Now you had to go get a brake controller installed.
I did have to get a brake controller installed, which is whatever. I mean, it was like $169, and then after taxes, it was like 180 something.
So that's not too bad.
No. It's definitely something you want to have, because now I would never have done it if I didn't talk to Brian.
Right.
And because I don't know anything about this stuff. So
yeah, you're learning.
If you don't have that, it puts more wear and tear on your truck, and especially your brakes too.
So the single axle trailers don't normally come with brakes. I don't think any of them really do.
So.
But a tandem axle, you definitely do. So that's this guy up here. Let's see what we can do. All right, so this right here, your 7-pin.
7-way, yeah.
Yep. So that right there is what we got installed, looking really sharp.
Well, that was already on the truck. We can show them the brake controller.
Let's show them the brake controller, sure. Yeah.
So they installed it right here. I'm under my wheel on the dash. It's real simple. So that's like what it's pressured at right now. You change the settings and adjust it as you go. Obviously, the more weight, the more you're gonna want to
crank that number up.
Increase that number, right?
Yours is normally at like 2.8, 3, 3.2.
I got it, yeah, because I mean this is a 2,000 pound trailer or 2,200 pound trailer, but
yeah,
you know, I got it, I think set at like 3.5
for now.
Right. Just, you know, unloaded, empty weight.
For sure. We got the LED orange side markers, right? For lighting. This is really cool. Obviously, a longer trailer, you're pulling out of a gas station late night. People see the truck, but they don't see the trailer. Yeah. Right? It gets dark, let's be honest, and the first thing in the morning.
You know?
So when you're pulling out, people can see those LED side marker lights.
Just the running lights.
Yep, which is really cool. And, you know, that's cool too, because then you can always kind of see in the mirror where your trailer's at.
Right, exactly.
I really like stuff like that.
Especially in the dark, like you said.
Oh, yeah. Well, I realized that with my enclosed trailer, even though it's a huge, you know,
well, you never think like,
missile going down the road.
Bit sticking out.
Yeah,
you know,
you get to see where your corners are. You get the license plate on there.
Yep.
So what did you do for that? People are going to want to know. Did you have to go to Secretary of State, or
no?
That came in the mail.
Yeah, Kelly and Sons, they mailed that over to me, so
they took care of all that.
It was real quick. I got it in like, you know, a few days. But
very cool. It's got a little LED light.
It was just one less of a headache for me. Yeah, they got the little LED lighting right here to light it up.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. How is it lifting this trailer? You mind? I gotta
go ahead.
Lock it for me because I got the camera. But
right.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
2 fingers. You know?
I wasn't even like 2 fingers. That is awesome. Because
I have a question for you, Brian.
Yeah.
Is there a way to stop this from going in? You know what I mean? Because it's leaned that way.
Does it go all the way flat on yours?
Well, it does. Remember?
Yeah.
It kind of jerked me when we picked it up. But is there a way to stop that?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No, but one cool feature with this trailer is that this does lay all the way flat, which is a plus. So if you're going to pick something up, it is nice having this lay flat, so you don't have a huge sail in the back, especially when you have your sign on here, which is coming in a week. Because you're gonna get.
I'll have that this week, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Because one thing you don't want is a sail going down the road if you don't need to.
Right.
So there's many a times that I lay mine flat. Another cool thing, I don't know if you know this, but you can take these pins off right here, and by removing these, you can actually take, and of course pulling the pin, you can take this whole ramp gate off.
Okay.
So if there's a reason you want this all removed entirely, I don't know, 4-wheelers or something like that, I don't know, whatever reason you want to put something in there, you can take this whole ramp gate completely off.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
So we got the racks over here.
Actually, before we move to the racks, I kind of wonder, what do you guys use to like treat your decking? You know, I was thinking of like maybe some kind of water treated
deck stain.
Right, stain, just to kind of
That's a good question.
Avoid from everything deteriorating, wearing out over time. Obviously,
some people were commenting Line X. I'm sure you can put like a polyurethane, some type of coating.
Because that's what I like to do. Because obviously, we'll be throwing a bunch of stuff in here, like you know, pavers, whatever, and it'll be dinging everything up. And I just don't want this stuff to get
more warped than it's going to be.
Right.
Buy some time.
Yeah.
Go get a roller.
Obviously, every season I don't want to have to be putting up new boards.
No, not if you don't have to, right? That's a good question. Leave a comment down below if you guys can.
Yeah.
Help Brandon out, because that's a question we both had. And then what do we got? We got the Equipment Defender racks.
The tool racks with Equipment Defender. Each rack, I have 3.
Yep.
Each rack can hold up to 6 tools. Right here, you can get another option for like your D handles.
Okay.
So you can install that here, and your D handle tools will sit back here.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool, but right now I don't have use for it. Maybe come time.
Yeah.
But I do plan on getting the lower racks, and then I do plan on getting like a gas can rack as well.
That's right.
Which those would just, you know, sit on the side. The blower sits there, goes up.
Yep.
And then I know, like with the gas, I don't know. With the gas,
I'm not sure what size it.
And then like you can fill it. From
it would
the
come probably in this corner here.
Right.
Yeah, the new Equipment Defender racks, gas can racks are out.
Yeah.
They just put those out. Which, by the way, little plug. I know you guys probably get tired of hearing the Equipment Defender plug, but there's always new people checking out the channel, and that is literally the best way to support our channel if you guys are in the market by using my code Brian's10. It does put money directly in our pocket. Yeah, it saves you guys 10%, which is awesome. You got to buy this stuff anyway, but literally it goes right back into buying camera gear and gas money to shoot these videos for you guys and literally try to help you guys out. So to all of you guys that have used the Equipment Defender rack code, I super appreciate it, especially as we go into spring. I'm sure a lot more of you guys will, so big thank you to all of you guys. But anyway, yeah, these tool racks, now are these still available, or are they coming out with a new design?
All right, I was just gonna get to that actually. Yeah. So these are the older design they have. These are like the vinyl coated, you could say.
Sure.
Racks.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure they'll have another option just like this out there.
Right, they have something better they're coming out with. So these are good for me in time.
Yeah.
Probably in the next year or 2, if they start wearing away, I will upgrade and get their new designed ones.
Sure.
But for now, these will work.
Okay.
And I'm happy with them. They look good. So.
How long did it take you to install them? Maybe an hour and a half?
In total, I'd say about an hour and a half. It's kind of a pain in the butt when you're drilling into the framing.
Yep.
Right, because it's
metal.
You know, you go in straight here and you still try to keep it straight, but I mean with that bit, it kicks to the side. Yep. So you know, some of these it was like crooked when you put it in, and so I had to like drill next to it. It was kind of frustrating.
Yeah,
not gonna lie, but
you
got it done.
You pretend you're going like straight, but really it comes out like this.
Yeah, because that bit, you know, once it catches, it ends up kicking over.
It's your first time, you're learning.
Right. Yeah.
I said, hey, I'll come over in 2 days and we'll do it together.
You can't see the blemishes right now, but once these come off, you'll be like, oh, what happened?
Yeah, I told you, hey, I'll come over in a couple of days. You're like, oh no, I'll do it, and then you're like, yeah, I probably should have waited because this right here, you have the 2-inch tube. This is a huge difference with trailers like this. Well, one thing you guys might know, let me see if I can brighten it up a little bit for us. One thing you guys might be able to see that the bolt is already going to pull in a little bit, even on the 2-inch tube. So I told Brandon maybe take these bolts off one at a time and get a 1 3/4 washer for a 1/4-inch bolt or 3/8 bolt, whatever it is, and that'll give a little bit more pull on this whole tube. Other than just kind of pinching it, you can bring the whole surface area, grab a little bit more, because you will notice over time that will pull in that whole tube, because that's how it was even on my trailer, which is a very similar setup, obviously. So
did you ever do that with yours? Did you put washers on?
I did, yeah. Okay. All over the place.
Did that help solve the problem?
Well, what I ended up doing was putting,
or was it too late?
Well, I put a like a 1/4-inch washer and then a 1/2-inch washer because it was so getting bowed in and pinched in, and that's just how it works with tube top trailers.
Right. Yeah.
And that's just, you know, that's just what it is. It's not anything you can really solve. I mean, these are pretty tight and pretty tough trailers, but you can still flex the steel and the metal. So, all right, let's go over the hand tools really quick. What do you got here?
I just got, you know, a broom, some rakes. I got a pick, 2 rakes here. This is a steel rake. This is more for like grading, you know.
You're very familiar with all these because you get to do concrete. You had the pleasure of doing that for a while. Yep.
And then we got just a flat shovel, a spade shovel, and this is just like a little trenching shovel, you could say.
That's really cool. Now you just bought some new ones. Where'd you get all these guys?
I just got this stuff from Home Depot.
Okay.
So this is funny. I was like, obviously this is all new to me, you know, buying tools because I'm not a big tool guy.
Right.
But so like, I went and bought some shovels, and I bought all the wood handles because I was being cheap.
Right. And I gave you a lesson on that.
Right, I did get a lesson on that. But so I bought all these wood handle stuff, and I'm like, oh cool, I'll save, you know, $8 a tool, whatever.
Sure.
But none of that stuff came with warranties, obviously, because that stuff breaks all the time.
Right.
So I called Brian. I'm like, dude, what do you think I should do? Should I
for $5
not be
more
cheap and spend the extra, you know, $40-50
in total?
In total, right?
Right.
And get all the good, high quality stuff, durable. That's gonna last me. I'm not gonna be on the job and something's gonna break.
Right.
And so that's what I did. Is I actually went and took everything back. Kind of felt like an idiot, to say the least. And
walking in with your arm full of shovels.
Right, yeah, like what's this guy doing? It's midwinter.
Yeah. Only to leave with 8 more shovels, right?
Yeah. So these
awesome.
are the Razorback, and as you can see, my truck's red and black, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll kind of do like a little theme.
We're such nerds, man, buying everything red. It's got to match,
It's got to match, right?
People probably think we're divas, man.
But,
and it's true, we are. So
no, these are the fiberglass handles, which are real nice, and I've done a lot of reviews online before I went and purchased them, which is why I called and asked you what you thought.
Yeah.
Like, people have had this stuff for 15 years and never had a problem with their tools.
Right.
Whereas with the wood ones, they've been on the job the first day, or even homeowners, you know, just doing stuff, yard work around the house.
Sure.
And they snap immediately.
Oh, like,
you know,
rakes.
just because you never know how long this stuff's been sitting. Whatever.
It's gonna get sun faded.
Right.
And we've broke rakes all the time, you and me, just doing cleanups.
I almost bought like fiberglass rakes, but I was like, whatever. For now, you know, this will work.
Well, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, you know, this right here might cost you $200 to get everything done right.
Right.
But originally you spent like $170, and I was like, well, I'm all about being like cost effective and saving a buck. But if you're gonna be using it for tools and making money, you're gonna want, in my opinion, the best.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing too, is like Brian opened up to me is like, hey, you know, what if you're on a job, something breaks, now you're an hour out on time. And, you know, being productive because you got to run to Home Depot and grab a, you know, a lousy shovel or whatever.
These are lessons that I've learned over time, and many other people have learned over time. But this is stuff that makes the difference in the business, where having a commercial grade lawnmower versus a residential grade lawnmower, or a light commercial grade. It's just, when you're talking about making money in your tools, don't be cheap. You know, definitely throw down, because it's going to make you money, last longer. These are just practical tips that I try to give out on the channel. As you know, you watch them.
And the more I think of it, I do agree. And, you know, it might be, like we said, in total $50 you're saving, but then over a period of time, let's say you keep buying all these wooden shovels, where are you over your $50 mark, where you already spent, is where you could have this for, you know, let's say 5 years, worst case scenario, instead of a wooden shovel that lasts you a day, and you're already double over what you spent for a fiber. You know,
that's how a $500 backpack blower costs you $900, right? Because you got to buy another one. So you're gonna get a equipment defender gas can rack here, and then another equipment defender blower rack.
I don't know. I might do like the blower
or vice versa.
Or excuse me, the blower and gas can.
Or
put like the blower here, gas can over there. Just because I want this, because this is why you gotta think. You'll
definitely want it curbside. Or on the left hand side. You want your trimmers on the right. The blowers and stuff like that I keep over here.
But yeah, no, but I was saying, like, even with these racks, like, that's why I place them up front, because let's say I'm going to Angelo's and I got to get, you know, 5 yards of mulch. They're gonna load it from the side of my truck, not here. So I didn't want this stuff in their way. Even though they have the one side, but I mean, let's say I pull in, and the way I pull in, you know, they're coming from this way. Well, if they got to go around, they're wasting their time. I'm wasting my time. You know, those seconds add up.
Absolutely.
So
that's smart. So do maybe a gas can on this side and the blower on this side, or vice versa. That's actually really smart. We'll have to do some before and after photos and some follow-up videos, because I'm sure you're gonna get all that. And then what do you got last for tools? I'll jump out of the trailer. What do you got last for tools? You're picking up a blower here.
This week, we're going to Weingart's, and we should be getting our new 8500 Red Max blower.
Red Max, ooh.
Yep. And then our Echo HC 2420 hedge trimmer. Which is like one of their top of the line hedge trimmer. It might be their top of the line hedge trimmer.
Oh, it is.
Same with Red Max, top of the line blower.
There's a 30-inch cutting swap.
Right. Yeah.
Blade.
I'm just getting the 24-inch.
Yeah, that thing is a monster. That's probably,
which is plenty.
That's probably one of my favorite tools, honestly. Hand tools. So So gas cans are coming. We got the blowers coming, the hedge trimmer coming. Equipment Defender, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be coming out with a hedge trimmer rack holder, possibly in 2018. I know that's in the design. I know it's in the works.
Right.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that yet, but I know that's something that they're evaluating and potentially going to build, which would be awesome because I've got one myself that right now I just hang on the shelf, and I'd love to lock that thing up.
See, that's like with me too, is, you know, whatever I can get as far as racks in here.
Yeah.
Is smart, because like I could have just eliminated these racks and put all these tools in the back of my truck.
Sure.
But then everything's getting mangled up, tangled together.
Yeah.
You know, and that's like with you know, our tools like the hedge trimmer, pack blower. Throwing that stuff in the back, getting dinged up, you know, stuff's getting damaged, and I don't want that happening.
No, and that's the thing. You can have nice work trucks. There's nothing wrong with that. Just keep your people away from them. And that means tools and blowers, right?
Right, yeah.
So that's where nice racks come into play. Any other final thoughts, or what? So far, pulling it with the truck has been a breeze.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Ford versus Chevy video, I think, after this one.
Yeah.
And still talk about the Lightning.
That's a different topic.
And that's a whole other topic. But the Chevy's pulling it just fine.
Yeah. It might be a Ford soon, though, so we'll see.
It might be a Ford soon? Oh no. That's awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, here, we'll wrap this one up. Let's see if I can whip the camera around. I really appreciate you guys' time. Thanks for showing off the trailer.
Yeah, no problem.
I know a lot of people are definitely throwing down this spring. They're watching you and your story of getting into the business. So now it's just, you're pretty much as ready as you can be.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so.
I'm like kind of counting down the days.
Yeah.
Like, I'm nervous, but I'm like, I want to get out here and do this.
Get that fever.
Right, yeah.
You're like, let's go make some money.
I can't wait to like get that first phone call and they're like, hey, you know, we want you to come look at the property. I'm like,
yeah, here we go. It's go time.
Go time.
That's awesome. All right, so if you guys enjoyed this one, do us a favor, definitely shoot this video a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. And again, just a quick plug for the Equipment Defender racks. I super appreciate the support. So thanks for all of you guys that do use our code Brian's10, and I'll leave a link in the description and all that fun stuff. And you can get pretty much any rack you need from those guys that'll help your business. So any final thoughts? You good? Cool?
No?
Let's go make some money.
Some good stuff, right? Let's do it.
Let's go make some money. So happy spring, happy hunting to all of you guys with your 2018 trailer setups and any new purchases you guys are doing. Over and out from us. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Good luck to everybody.
Yep, we'll see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.